welcome back, heroes. Oop. Go there. That was not what I wanted it to do. Hello? There we go. Let's get that pulled up. Make sure that it didn't accidentally cancel anything. Okay, we're good there. Hit this. Alright, so in this stream, we're going to be leveling a fire mage. I call him my detonator fire mage, because he does a ton of explosive damage. But first things first and foremosto, we're going to open up 25 loot crates. So the first thing I want to do... Oop, that was not the first thing I wanted to do. Okay, allied. Notifications. We ended up getting the new polymorph, just so you guys can see. This thing is dorky AF looking. Like, what is this, man? Alright. We got it for free. That's the only reason I ended up getting it. Let's see. I want to go allies. I want to go assistants. This guy is my banker. We're going to go ahead and assign both. Okay. And then we go up. We go over to allies. We go down. Hello. I want to... Why can I not... Why can't I summon her? Oh, there she is. Okay. Alright, so let's empty out our bags real fast. Poisons we can get rid of. Yeah. Ooh, don't get rid of that. Okay. Real quick, so I don't forget, because I will while we do all this. Oh, that's why. Okay, yeah. Because that is the Spider Cultist gear, which is our first pretty decent set. Because we got this guy up to level... What level am I? Level 16. Almost level 17. Alright, so let's do some crates. So here's the thing, like, we could literally get anything. I'm not going to skip any of this stuff. But I wanna do my best. Not that I have any real option here, but we're gonna open all 25 of them. I'm hoping to get at least one mount out of this. That's my hope, at least one mount, and possibly some armor sets. There's quite a bit before we go into this, just to kind of show you the kind of stuff that we can get. Crown crates. So these mounts are still available. This is a transmog. This is a mount that we can get. Both of these mounts are still active inside there. So we could possibly get one of those. There is some mounts here that we are capable of getting. There is the recall that we can get. This thing kind of looks pretty good. Not gonna lie. And that's what we look like when we show up. But there's that. There's a mount here. There's the bow. We did get the staff. You know, this kind of stuff. There is the Dreadwater set that we could get. Not that I like this one. But yeah, there's doors. We got this. This is arguably my favorite thing right here. Are these two skills right here. Like, by far the greatest. There's some crap down here that we can get. A lot of this is not going to be useful for us. That's pretty neat. I like that. Vigor and Whirlwind would be cool to have, just in case we ever get those. And then there's just a bunch of stuff down here. I'd like to get access to all this armor, because it would go really well with our staff. And then the rest of this is just normal nonsense. So, there's a bunch that I'm hoping to get, and a bunch of stuff that I really don't want to get. So we're gonna see what we get in this one, alright?
Slightly cracked. Pakruti appreciates that.
First box.
Choose a reward.
So we got the Black Marsh costume. Some soul gems, some lethal crowns, and
Perseverance is a virtue, my friend.
Open the next one.
Make a selection to reveal the rewards.
Okay.
This
Oh, got the
could be
gloves.
useful.
Got it.
Shall we
More
try
XP scrolls.
again?
Love it. That's how we're gonna level quickly. Right. More potions, more mimic stones.
Very practical.
That is not the headdress we wanted.
Once more, my good friend.
Oh,
Sweet riddle.
got a bonus.
Bonus reward.
And it's a legendary. Let's go. That could be our mount. That's gonna be the last one we open.
A suitable reward.
Non-combat pet. Meh. Alright, here we go. Here we go.
A marvelous reward.
Haha! One mount down. Let's go. Yes.
We are here to play, yes?
Right.
Let us see what the cards may
Riding
bring.
stamina. Meh. Don't care about that.
Pakruti admires your persistence.
Okay. Potion. Stew. More potion.
Not bad at all.
And we already have that, so it's gonna give us some more gems.
Your rewards are ready.
There. There. Meh.
Ooh. Will you try again? This could
got
be
a
your
purple.
lucky day.
Potions. Food. More potions. Nope.
Ah.
Okay. Okay, already had that one.
Ooh, gems. Congratulations.
Potions. Strength. More potions.
Uninspired.
Oh, I got
but
a crocodile pet. Nice.
This one wishes you
All right,
great
we're
luck.
down 10. Ooh, got
Joe,
another one.
Joe, that bonus reward.
Not another legendary though. Potions. This is the blue. Already have that.
Sleep.
Ooh.
Your tenacity is
Got
impressive.
a lightning griffin? Griffin. Got a lightning griffin. What's going on, Icon? Oop, I didn't see which one was blue. Oh well. Green.
This could be
Ooh,
useful.
okay.
Time for a repeat performance. Select your rewards, my friend. Perfectly respectable.
Got the helmet. Yes.
Right moves.
Yeah, don't care about
Excellent.
the frog,
we
man.
are here to play, yes? Let us see what the cards may bring.
Okay, and this one was a blue. Got the chest piece. All we need is the legs. All we need is the legs, I think.
Make a
And the
selection
boots. We
to
need the legs and
reveal
the
your
boots.
rewards. Well deserved. This one invites you to try again. You've done well.
Ooh.
Perseverance
That's a bigger
is a virtue, my
alligator.
friend. Select your rewards, my friend. Shall we try again?
Alright, we got 8 left.
Heart of Mara, a bonus reward.
Ooh. Ooh. That was gold. That was gold.
This
Already
will
have
be
that.
handy. Look at those gems. Quite valuable. A blessing from the divines.
Got the stupid house thing. I'm wanting mounts,
Are
my
you
guy.
ready to reveal your rewards?
I know we got one, but come on. There's the
solid
boots.
pick.
There's the boots.
Wabacat, a bonus reward.
Oh. We got a purple and a yellow. Okay.
Very
We
sweet.
got the sanguine wall. Not bad. Not bad. I'll take the sanguine wall.
Outstanding.
I could care less about emotes. Why is that got to be a legendary?
Select your rewards, my friend. Haha.
Street food
Pakruti
juggle.
admires
Okay.
your persistence. Are you ready to reveal your rewards? Your tenacity is impressive.
Bruh. 3 more.
Make a selection to reveal your rewards.
Alright, last one, last one.
A suitable
I
reward.
already got the gloves. God
You
dang,
already
man.
had that, so you got gems instead. Very nice.
I already have the helmet too, man. Come on.
Make a selection to reveal your rewards. This one
There we
says
got a
you are
cat.
out of
Okay.
crates. You will need to purchase more to continue.
Gem extraction.
There are many spectacular rewards that a crate
Extract
could
all.
contain. You can view this excellent selection by previewing a crate.
The Mage's staff painting gold.
These precious gems can be
I
traded
actually
for
like that
valuable
painting. We're keeping
rewards.
that. Yeah. This can go away. Keeping that. This can go away. I don't need that. This can go away. Mimic stones will keep. It's whatever. We're gonna keep the food. Food's actually pretty good. Magic and health increase. It's just all these stupid potions we don't need. We can make better potions, arguably. Okay. Not bad. I mean,
You will need to purchase a crate. Farewell, my good friend.
I want to see crown crates. I think we're missing a piece of that armor set. Yeah, we're missing the shoulders and the legs. But we have enough to get them. So I'm going to go ahead and get them. Okay. There's that. So we didn't get either of the 3 mounts that I wanted. These are the 3 that I really, really wanted. But we did get this guy. You can't tell me he's not cool looking. Yeah. He's cool. I like that. I would have really liked to get this guy. I mean, come on. Like that's dope. You know what I mean? Who knows? Maybe we buy some more crates later on. It just depends. Alright, costume, hands, hats, where is... How long have I been playing ESO? Since closed beta. Like, I'm not lying. I've played ESO since closed beta. I was one of the first group of people that got to play the closed beta. I played all the closed betas. And then I've been playing pretty much since day one. It's been kind of on and off over the years, but I've yeah, I've been playing since beta. In fact, I can still remember sending an email to the person that was the contact, the person we were emailing or people we were emailing. I don't remember. But my biggest complaint was for healing. So we got the helm, got the chest, got the legs. But I emailed them because my thing with the Healy staff, and still is, like my biggest complaint about the Healy staff, is the fact that it is not used directly to heal. It is used indirectly to heal, if that makes sense. That is our mount. So it's a pet peeve of mine that, you know, I'm sitting there to heal, number one, and I can't directly target my ally that I want to heal. It's almost RNG based to heal. Like, it's crazy. But at the same time, it's kind of ridiculous that when you're trying to heal, you are, or when you're doing damage with a Healy staff. So it's like you're saying, I'm healing you so good you take damage. Like, huh? I don't get it. But it is what it is. Alright, so we're gonna continue doing some quests. We're gonna do some dungeons. Because I believe we are high enough level on this guy. 16? Yeah, we can do dungeons. Like I said, this is my explosive build. If I was playing on the PlayStation, we'd be a lot further along. Because I actually have it maxed out on the PlayStation. Yeah, I keep trying to really get into it, but every time I start to get into it, whomever I'm playing with moves on to another game, and I'm not one that likes playing alone.
This place reminds me of the grave.
Yeah, I'm the same way. To be honest with you, like, I had just finished doing
the layers always smell so bad?
My stream for Ascension WoW earlier today, and I was like, oh, cool, my friend Devin's in Discord. So I hit him up. And I'm like, hey man, what are you doing? And we were getting ready to play a game, and he was like, oh wait, I see the time, I gotta make dinner. So I figured I would do that, or you know, stream this a little bit while I wait for him. But typically I try to play either games like this so that I can play with other people, or I'll play co-op games when my friends are on. It's the only time I really play. That used to not be the case. Here's what's crazy is, like, you know, back in the day when I was, you know, middle school, high school playing games, if you didn't have people sitting there right next to you, you know, you played by yourself. That's how it was. There's level 17. Not really worried about leveling up skills right this second.
We could always ask them to leave the island.
But yeah, I mean, that's been my thing. Is like, I'm right there with you. I am a social gamer as well. I kind of get that sensation of being a social gamer, even if I'm playing by myself, getting to talk to people here on Twitch and on YouTube while I stream. So it doesn't feel like I'm completely alone all the time. I'll take soul gems for free.
At last, success! I can enter the spirit realm. The next phase of our mission can begin.
Pardon me for eating. Like, I'm hungry. Okay, exit the lair.
I'll catch up with you later. These blood thorns need to be dropped.
went and got me some chili while I was at Walmart today. Oh, I feel you. It's you know, it is what it is. You know, I don't mind watching other people play, to be honest. But typically the people that I watch on YouTube when they're playing games, they are they're games that I don't play. What am I trying to do? There we go. That's what I was trying to do. I can unsummon her. Jump! Honestly, here's the reason why I like ESO, and I've played a lot of MMOs like this. The thing I like about ESO way more than I like about other MMOs, like World of Warcraft, like
the dangers
Final Fantasy, is number one, it's free to play. Once you buy the game, you can do it. Yeah, no, and then that's good that you like to grind. I'm the same way. But ESO, not only is it free to play, you can pay the monthly subscription if you want to get the crowns and you want to get the crafting bag. You don't need to. Like, honestly, you don't. As far as builds go, play the game however you want. Nobody's going to stop you. There is no, this is the best build. Well, I can't say that there's no, this is the best build, but there is, it's more skill-based and knowing your surroundings than it is, you know, happening to be the best build, right? I can tell you this, the build that I'm going with is arguably the worst group build that there is, but you're gonna see I can do so much damage with it. It's one that I worked out ages ago. I'm slightly mad that I'm redoing it on the PC and not just picking up the PlayStation to do it. Simply because on the PlayStation, I already have everything that I need for it. Is there a thing over here that I need? Excuse me, spiders, or whatever you are. Yeah, they're definitely spiders. Is there a quest or something I need over here? No? Just rickety whatever. At a certain point, this build will have enough life sustain that I can do world bosses without much trouble. It will do enough damage that also world bosses won't be much trouble. It's just knowing the fights and the mechanics of said boss fights so that you don't take too much damage where you don't need to. But ESO is one of those games where you can literally play it however you want. Make a hybrid build if that's, you know, your fancy for it. Bro, I don't know who keeps dipping out, but stop it. I believe you guys are friendlies, yeah. Because your quest giver is right up over here.
Bastard Scrooger, stop fussing
Unlike,
over me.
you know, yeah, no, 100%. That's 1,000% what makes this more unique than, say, Final Fantasy and World of Warcraft. Final Fantasy, you get your skills and that's it. There's no combination of skills you can do in Final Fantasy that make it unique to you. It's literally the same set of skills everybody's getting, right? World of Warcraft has become so cookie cutter now that even if you're doing 5-man dungeons and you're trying to make your own build for whatever class you're doing, it's gotten to the point where people will trash you constantly because you are
I don't know.
not doing the right skills or the right damage or the whatever. In this game, I've done raids with people, and again, I am by no stretch of the imagination the best player here. We'll do this one. So yeah, I mean, I like this version. Ooh, heavy sack. I like this game because it gives you such build diversity that you don't. Nobody's gonna bother you for picking a skill. What? Okay. People are gonna be like, okay, yeah, you did damage. Now, if you're a tank, obviously, you need to pick skills that can help you stay alive. But if you are,
Always use more
and same thing for healer. But it doesn't matter what class you are. If you have the ability to heal and keep your party up, nobody's gonna care what race, class, skills
Kill
you
these
use.
interlopers.
If you are a DPS, as long as you're doing DPS and helping take down the boss and the enemies and all that, nobody's going to give you a hard time.
Dead arise and kill these interlopers.
Now, not to say that there aren't meta builds.
You got him.
Absolutely, there are meta builds.
You have my thing.
But those are for the people that are pushing the new content. Once the content is basically, I want to say, discovered, you know what I mean? And people know what's going on, you don't need a meta build anymore. You just don't.
Never get past us.
Don't fear me when I have my buff.
I can't allow you to muck about in here.
I like the fact that person has a giant flower on their back. I have so much more fun. I did a stream where we were building a healer,
You can't take us
but I have so much more fun playing this guy. And I don't even have all of my abilities yet because I need to go do the Mage Guild. I still need to go get my Mundus Stone. But yeah, for the most part, I have everything I need for this build. We're gonna have to take time going and getting Sky Shards so I can get some more points. I'm gonna have to take time to do the book run so that I can get books. But outside of that, like, this build is probably the most player-friendly build that I made because it doesn't really require a whole lot.
From the sides!
Healer!
Set the blaze!
Light it up!
If I really want to, just blow through mana. I can do that. I just do a lot of detonations right now.
Let's have some fun.
It absolutely annihilates my mana right now, but it's always fun to do that in groups of enemies. My biggest pet peeve has always been, there are guilds out there that will not let you do raids or trials, as they're called in this one, unless you can hit a target dummy and do a certain amount of damage in a certain amount of time. call it parse it in here. And the reason why I disagree with doing that is because it's not necessary for probably 90% of the raid bosses. Especially the lower tier raids. Like, you can do a lot of the lower tier trials and be in decent, heroic gear and do very well. High tier raids, trials, whatever you want to call them,
responsible for this matter.
probably
Eileen,
need to
no!
pay a little bit more attention to your skills and your gear, but
Master Pellinger wouldn't believe me when I told him his son and daughter. Our investigation. Pellingers are one of the most.
so here's the thing. If you're gonna join a guild, there's 2 guilds you need to join. One, you need to join a gold making or what we call an auction house guild. There's always plenty of guilds out there looking for new members. They will have requirements for them. That's just how it is. But the reason why you want to be in that guild is it is the easiest way to make gold in case you need to buy anything for your character. The other guild you want to be in is one that is constantly got members doing dungeons, doing trials, whatever it is that you enjoy doing in this game. Find a guild that lets you do that. But you really only need the 2 guilds. For me, if I ever join a new guild, what waste did we just pick up? Oh. Worm Cult Hunter Belt. Okay. But yeah, those would be my suggestions for guilds. If I ever join guilds, it's going to be professions so that I can get my Master Crafter back up. Because I have one on the PlayStation, I don't have one on the PC, which kind of frustrates me. I completely forgot about that before I started doing all this. Let's see. I want to go social group. Leave group. Leave dungeon. I'm going to find one guild that wants Master Crafters. Possibly doing dungeons and what have you. And then the other one is going to be a mercantile. An AH or auction house guild so that I can sell stuff. I still have to go figure out what sets are selling really well that I can get to and that are easily farmable but not over farmed, if that makes sense. I used to do the Necropotence set. A purple with divinities on the gear could sell for 50 to 60k gold, no problem. Gold was selling for well over 100. So I could probably, in an hour's worth of farming, I could probably collect enough sets of gear that I was getting 300,000-400,000 gold every hour worth of gear. Now that's not saying it all sells in an hour. I did a video and somebody tried to call me out on that. I'm not telling you that it will sell in an hour. I'm telling you that in an hour's worth of work, you can collect enough gold that it is... Wait, where's my staff? My staff is invisible. But yeah.
Come to try.
Come on, ugly. Wait for my imp to cool off on that, and then we'll start the next fight.
So, my deck.
Used to, you had to fight these people to the death. I'm glad that they don't do that anymore. Like the first iteration of this quest, they weren't duels. You were
No need to.
legit. There we go.
No need to.
You were legit fighting these people to the death. You could also accidentally pull a whole bunch of them. First time I ever did that quest, I was playing a mage and I dropped my thing on the ground and it touched like 4 of them, and I ended up having to fight a total of 5 of them all at one time, and I was like, no.
Stop right there. No one enters. Chief Task. Ha! You get into trouble? This was a stealing stone. We're not savages.
Mm-hmm. The stone that I want is over this way, I believe. The Sky Shard? Sky Shard should still be over here, right? Or am I on the wrong side? Oh, yep, it's still here. This Sky Shard actually used to be on top. They moved it. Get off me. I think the craziest build I've ever done, I did a Dark Elf Vampire. And I made them a Nightblade and a tank.
In life, I was a...
Pick up the staff.
Well now, what have we here? Out for a stroll? I'll be hunting...
Yeah, I'm not here to dress up though. I'm here to take out everybody. So I want the experience. Well, we have an experience scroll for 47 more minutes. So I wonder if this is still glitched or if they've ever actually fixed it. Oh, yep, nope. If you just spam it. Ah, that one didn't work. At one point, if you were just to spam X repeatedly on that orb, you would get all 6 off of just one orb. It was like terribly broken.
is fully charged. Quickly, meet me at my tomb.
Quickly, meet me at my tomb.
In life, the Bloodthorn cult.
Okay. Let's see here. Now we gotta do the staffs. Yeah. I really wish I could port my characters over from the PlayStation over to the PC. Like, I'm okay losing, like, the houses and stuff I have on PC, or on PlayStation. Because I have several really good houses. give me the wood. Arguably the best thing I've gotten. But yeah, I've gotten several really good houses for free here, so I don't care about the thieves' troves. But yeah, I'd really like to get primarily my champion points. That's really all I care about from the PlayStation. On PlayStation, my friends and I used to do PvP all the time. So like I have one character that is just designed for PvP. Like all of his skills are fast acting, designed to cause slow and damage over time. Once we finish this island, we're going to be doing, I'll be working on getting not only dungeons done, but I'll be working on the Mage Guild and Sky Shards.
It is done. Meet me at the west end of the graveyard.
Meet me at the west end of the graveyard. Ooh, spooky. Only reason why I'm picking up materials like this is because we are going to need a absolute ton of it.
Soon we will...
I was a fool.
Activate Vision of the Past. I mean, the beauty of this game is that there's really no like point of game.
They ate, don't steal.
They really changed it to where the storyline doesn't really matter anymore, which kind of makes me mad. But tell her you're gonna hurt her daughter.
You've invaded my home. You've slaughtered my Bizan.
No, Redwing.
This allows you to skip a couple things. This guy here.
Orc. Ha! You dictate terms, pig child? Give me back my sword and I'll give you a clean end. Ask your questions. Amuse me. He told me to die valiantly and take as many of you with...
That was not the one I wanted. Skip that one.
I've never known such fear.
Spare your... Why threaten me? Our island is yours now. Spare us, spare our king, and let me lead the survivors into exile. You have my word as a priest of Arcane. I am not afraid of death. You, however, should be. What has bloodshed gained you but pain and death? We have nothing else.
Dang it. I thought hers was just...
Warcaller, by your command.
Strike true, pig child. Don't make me wait.
Why? Why would you murder him?
You torment me. I cannot refuse.
There we go. That's all I needed.
ready now.
Why did you invade our island? I was raised by the knights you cut down. They taught me to be brave. I'll not beg. Father will cast all of you into oblivion. You beast! Mother is a queen! You can't!
There you go. We could have just talked to her, I guess.
This door open.
I was trying.
Get this door.
Okay. Bark at me one more time, Chief, and I will absolutely mess up your whole day. Cool? Cool. Can I pick up this knife? That's a really cool knife. I wanted to pick it up. What I need to do is go unlock the companions too.
Aliens! Damn you, help me! What's this? Yes, I feel your power. But how do you work?
Come on.
Renwick, surrender
There we
now,
go.
and I'll spare your worthless life. Stay back! I hold destruction in my hands. Magic cannot save you. Surrender or die.
Summon
Leave
me!
now, or I'll use this relic to obliterate you. You will not harm my people. Draw steel. Help me. Help me, damn you all! Targoth, bury this elf-loving fool. Those who remain will accept exile or die.
Even the alien relic.
Level 21. Ooh, we'll get Turpin. Just because, like, I've got 152 of that, 164 of that. I have hardly any of that. So. I mean, 90's not hardly, but it is what it is. Sadly, I don't need any of those skills. Like, here's what's crazy. The amount of damage we're doing, and I haven't really leveled anything up except for the baseline skills that I picked out. Like it wants me to pick up Force Shock. It wants me to pick up Weakness to Element. It wants me to get Elemental Storm. I will get Elemental Storm because getting the Mage questline one is a freaking nightmare. Alright, Grace. Reduce the effectiveness of stairs applied to you by 1%. Blah, blah, blah. Reduce the cost of sprint. I can do... Yeah, I'll put a point there. I don't care. Increases magic recovery and reduces magic cost. That's the big one for us. Increases spell resistance for each piece. That one's good too. We'll eventually put points into medium and heavy armor because we are going to get, forget the name of the guild, the Undaunted. We're going to get the Undaunted, and they actually have a thing for us. What we really need here is called Fire Rune. This requires us to get Mage Guild up to level 6, which takes a good hot freaking minute. You got to get all the way to Mage Guild 10 in order to get Meteor. Just doing the Mage Guild questline, by the way, will get you to like 5, almost 6 for that. We're actually just going to collect books for a while we go Sky Shard hunting at a certain point. Alright, so that part of the quest is done. Now we need to go investigate Morricelli. And we're slowly piecing together what the Bloodthorn plot is. So we know that the cult seeks to enter the spirit world. We know that they seek an ancient weapon. I know exactly what it is they're trying to do, but... Pewtor! Luminous Rusala. Really, G. More pewter. I want to get a cool effect for when we are doing mining and plant gathering and like all that stuff. Don't even. Hey look, that dude's got a giant flower on his back. Because like right now all I've got is the cool one for grabbing lumber. And that's the lightning bolt coming down and striking it while we gather. Then I saw enchanting materials here. Oh, got a Kuta. Those are needed for legendary.
Strange that such a small thing can cause such terror. It must be destroyed.
Hold on, let's think about this.
What's to think about? It killed hundreds of orcs.
The cultist did that. In the right hands, this could defend the Covenant against invaders.
I'm not giving that thing to the people who leveled Orsinium.
What's funny is these guys are all on this island. Because they're all under the people of this island believe that Orsinium is completely destroyed and that nobody lives there anymore. When in actuality, Orsinium is doing just fine. Because there's still orcs there. Okay, the third and final sky shard for the island. It's gonna be right up here. Or where's the door? Right up. Yeah, up here. There we go. It's up there. Well, technically it's just on the side of the building.
Just like old times, isn't it? I do like to have such a useful tool, ally. From the application of magic to these stones, and the way is open.
Oh, absolutely, man. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, if you want to come with me when I'm going to do books and sky shards, you are more than welcome. I'll show you the route that I'm going to take real quick, just so you kind of know. I'm going to start here in Glenumbra, come up, hit Stormhaven, come through, do Bankorai, then have to come back to Stormhaven so I can take a boat to get to the Alkair Desert, because unfortunately there is no road that takes you into the Alkair Desert, and there is no, I don't think this guy takes you unless they fixed it. Oh, he does. Okay, so, ooh, that's not what I was doing. So then we'll go Bankorai. Once we finish Bankorai, we'll go to the city here, take that boat to Alkair Desert, do all of Alkair Desert. Then I come up and I do Rivenspire, and then I also come and do Hrothgar. By the time I've done that, I typically have enough skill points that unless I make this guy my master crafter, I don't need to do another zone. by the time I get all of the books that are here, I can do the Mage Guild quest line, and that will get me to level 10. So that's where I go from there. But yes, you're more than welcome to join me if you want. I don't think I'll do it in this stream though, just because I have been streaming literally all day. So as soon as my friend gets done having dinner and all that fun stuff, we are probably going to go play either Path of Exile 2, because they just dropped a new class, which is super fun, or we're going to play Elden Ring or Ascension WoW. Probably not Ascension WoW, since I've been doing that pretty much all day. I've leveled 2 people on Ascension WoW already today. So, ooh, hit you for 12k. That was nice. Okay, little mini boss here. And then this is going to be a little dilemma thing.
You have...
Oh, they put him on the statue. He used to just float above you. So you can either put it here, or you can take it right out that door. Either way. I like to leave it here. If you take it out the
Your
door...
efforts honor us, champion. I feel the spirits of my warriors return to rest, and so I shall follow.
Yeah. Alright, cool.
Be bold, warrior. The cultists still...
Yeah, hush. If you bring it out here, you can hand it off to Nemero, or Nemo as I call him. You can hand it to him, and then in this next quest, he'll actually summon the spirits, which makes all the orcs mad. But he'll summon spirits to help you fight the spirits in this next area. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. You are more than welcome to hit me up if you haven't already. Hold on. Oh. Yep, got it. Hello. No, put my other costume back on. There we go. Formal wear. But if you want, you can toss me a friend invite. What is my stuff on here? Where is me? If you want to just send it to my character is Explosive Mage Gibbs. For the life of me right now, I cannot remember what my other stuff is, but you can send me a friend invite. I am more than happy to take it. What am I missing here? We need to go do that. And I forgot to talk to somebody. Go, little weird elk. That was a weird noise.
The spirit cultist.
There we go.
Found you. We need you back. It's awful.
Yeah. But I was a goofball and I forgot to find Decrease March. No, thank you. Find the high elf near. No. talk to the prophet. No. Activate Western Shrine. There we go. Can I teleport? There. Just teleport. Ah, don't make a mess. Okay. No big deal. Whoop, that was not what I wanted to do.
Yeah!
Okay, and activate.
You are one of us. Go, spread our gift.
I mean, in actuality, a lot of the people are. I have no idea why chat is just saying R repeatedly. I don't get it. But what was I saying? Oh, in lore for the Elder Scrolls, those who have the blessing of Hercene, being able to be likened, a vast majority of them actually believe that they are that it's an actual gift, because they get strength, they get speed. Their only true real weakness, according to lore, is silver. Why is the hut locked? Huh? Oh, because I'm at the wrong hut. I was about to be, like, massively confused. Okay, no. For a second, it looked like my camera went blurry again, and I was about to get really pissed off.
You've returned. You saw.
You're back. Blood. Chief Task. Chief Task. Quickly, to Karzog to deal with this threat.
Yes, sir! Yeah!
Yeah, I really like this map. Ooh, I did not mean to do that. I was trying to get the camera angled, but this is not WoW. You can't really do well just moving the camera angle and hoping your character will keep running straight.
Yeah!
Commander Karsh, what's wrong?
The Bloodthorns have raised a spectral army from the depths of the ruins. We can't defeat them.
Get the wounded back to the fortress. We'll put an
Honestly,
end
it
to
doesn't
this.
take that long. I haven't played in
The cultists have somehow
Probably a
sealed the doors
year.
with the Welkin stones.
to be honest, until
Find a way into the
Couple-
ruins.
a couple days ago, and it doesn't take long to
I
get back
need
into
to
it.
find Colleen.
The orcs.
What's crazy is because I've done so many of these quests, or this particular quest line so often, most of it is muscle memory for me. Where's the spirit? There we go. I was like, where's the spirit I gotta talk to? Head for the big door. And the big door. Ooh, Nightshade. That's rare. Type. Spirit 1 collected. Spirit 2.
Deep.
Golly, 10K hours a day. That's a lot, man. Like, just as an example, one of the YouTubers that I watch for Diablo 2 content, because every once in a while I've played a lot of Diablo 2, but one of the YouTubers I watch for that, his name is Mr. Llama SC, and last year or the year before that, he had over 30,000 hours in Diablo 2. When you look up a build guide for Diablo 2, there's like a 99% chance that the build you're looking at is a build he made. Almost every build, if not every build, on Icy Veins for Diablo 2 is his. And then, to top it off even further, can I finally go in?
It's opening. Get ready, everyone.
There we go. To top all that off, when Blizzard makes changes to Diablo 2, he's usually the first person contacted before it goes live, so he can test it and see if it works. Like, that's just how in-depth this guy got with Diablo 2. He's a phenomenal, phenomenal guy. He's one of the YouTubers I'd actually like to meet in person.
These look valuable, don't? Get into that uniform and act natural. Should fool some of them at least.
Nah. I'm too much of a murder hobo with my D&D experiences. I like fighting people. Well, that's cool. You want to go too, buddy? Plus, there's these 2 bookcases we can grab. $14,000 damage on a crit. Love it. Woo! 12,000 on that one. But yeah, this is the easiest way to get your skills up though. Just like in combat, sneaking around does not get you skills up. 15.
The others have gone.
Where are the others? The others have gone.
More gloom and death. Follow me. I know a shortcut.
Come on. I'm sure my guy is a mage, but I don't think I have ever done damage numbers like yours.
Let's go!
You probably have. Just the way that they calculate damage, the lower level you are, the more ridiculous your numbers seem. Like we're level 21, and I'm
Don't get murdered.
doing a ton of damage for like craziness. I like how he just gets to, you know, blip out of existence, and I have to run through all this crap. Ow, 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 we're dead. It's supposed to shoot out like a little jet of smoke or something, I thought, to start with. Ah, buddy. The inner sanctuary. See, they made this look way cooler now. This used to not have the stupid pointy things all on top of it.
I suspect without.
It used to just be a stupid crystal right here. That used to be it. Just the crystal. Not this weird metal Daedric looking thing on there.
You're too late. My army feeds.
Oh yeah. You're too late. My army feeds.
Hold on.
Yes.
Let's think about this. What's to think about? It killed hundreds of orcs.
The cultist did that. In the right hands, this could defend the Covenant against invaders.
I'm not giving that thing to the people who leveled Orsinium. Destroy the... It should be an easy one. You must... Orsinium used to be... This object is...
Yes, with this relic.
Decide the relic's fate. Banish the relic to the spirit realm. Because I side with the orcs.
You've betrayed me and the Covenant with your actions. I can't stand to be in your company anymore.
You destroyed something that might have brought us peace. You've doomed my brothers. If I never see you again, it'll be too soon.
You're a bigger fool than I thought. You're no shipmate of mine.
Everybody that's human hates me. Yay! Well, guess what? I'm a freaking elf. I don't care about you humans. I live longer than all of you.
I'm satisfied that fools won't be allowed to tinker with the relic. But I regret the lost opportunity to study it.
See? Elf doesn't care.
It was a tough choice, but you made the right one. Good job, my friend.
Yeah. See? That makes me like you a little bit more, Jakarn.
The relic is gone, and my people's souls are at rest.
So, 3 out of 5 people on the boat that we came here on hate me. The other 2 are like, hey, you're good, bro. And now, by the way, the spirits won't attack you unless you attack them. This used to be one of the best places to farm XP because there were way more ghosts and they spawned way faster. And now, this is a terrible place to farm XP. The best place to farm XP is in Craglorn. If you've completed it once, you can now buy it on any other characters. If you've done the entire quest line. So, here's the thing. Under store. And should be under... Is it upgrades? Yo, hold up. Aww. Property steward, what? Oh, that's the banker I have. Okay. And then that's the merchant I have. Alright, Oh, I could buy the Arcanist? Bruh. We're gonna do that here in a second. Arcanist is dope. Yeah, so here you go. So if you've completed a quest line, any quest line, doesn't matter what quest it is, who's it for, you can come over here and grab it. Yes, it takes crowns if you don't want to do it, but honestly, for some of them, like the antiquities, I would hate to level that twice. Ledgermend is whatever, that one's not too bad. Soul Magic, if you don't want to do the main storyline with the Prophet, right there, 3,000, you can do that. The Vampire, Undaunted, Thieves Guild, everybody. Mage Guild, Dark Brotherhood. I have everything on the PlayStation done, with the exception of the antiquities, because I hate doing the antiquities. And the Ledgerman, because I haven't done the Thieves Guild questline yet. But I've leveled up everything else. I've got the Fire, the Dark Brotherhood, all that is all done. And then here is every zone's skill shards. So when you unlock them, any other character I make can just buy the Strauss Mackay Sky Shards, and now they can buy the Betnik Sky Shards as well. So that's 6 points right out the gate, or 2 free points right out the gate that I get. So white cap. Yo, got XP from it.
Yes!
Okay. Grab some wood. Expert crafting harvester. The big problem I'm gonna have is none of the add-ons are working properly because they're massively out of date. So I don't know if even if I turn on my mini-map, my book collector, and Sky Shard Hunter add-ons, if they're even going to work. We gotta go talk to the chief. He'll be happy I sent that stuff off into the void of unlife.
So, you decided the fate of the relic. What did you just... The only... one less...
Okay. Oh wow, all this is stealing now? Lame. On to Glenumbra. Talk to Captain Colleen so she can gripe at me some more. Bro, this thing makes the weirdest noises. Here in a second, I'm gonna have to pull up my notes so I can look at my build again.
I swore never to sail with you again. But Chief Tazgul has asked me to sail you to Glanumbra, which I will do. Only out of respect for the Chief and for the good of the Alliance, not for you. Are you ready to go?
Like, get over it, woman. Like, jeez.
We've arrived. Welcome to Daggerfall.
Yeah, at least you were friendly about me being here in Daggerfall. See? This thing makes weird noises. Since we're here, though. Talk to you.
If you want to...
You stable. We want more speed. Oh, and we can do inventory. There we go. There. Now my speed on my mount, if we go talk to the stable master.
If you want to...
So now we're at 5% speed, two more stamina than normal. Why is chat still saying... I am so confused with chat right now, bro. Alright, crafting boards don't care. So here's the thing. You want to do... See how this dude has... Where are you going, dog? Doggo, come back over here. Does he show up if I go over here? No, but there's a corpse that does. The doggo just gives you the quest for the corpse. But anything that has that specific icon, like that right there, the weird diamond that's all filled in, instead of just the weird, see the difference between like that and that icon? That's main storyline icon. That's just side quest bullcrap. But the first sky shard is right here. We're gonna pick this up. Kaboom, this should put us at 2, 3. Yeah, 2 to 3. And...
There you are, man.
Yeah. There, picked up your quest. Oh, no. These guys aren't here. Weird. Their tent is, which is even stranger. I guess they're sitting outside Wayrest? Oh, nope, they're over here, I'm guessing.
Fancy a look.
Alright, we've got 12. I could get the Warm Cult Hunter arm crops. We somehow... Oh, that came out of a box. Okay. Hunter boots, bracers, guards. That's the belt. Boots, can't see. Are you serious? Okay, that just looks stupid. What are they trying to make us look like? Bag of Jubilee yesteryear. Relive or experience for the first time. The memories of the Jubilees past with this bag containing style pages and other ephemeria found in previous anniversary Jubilees. We have the Compendium Fighter Guild Commendation. When used, this commendation is your companion to the next fighter's rank skill rank, up to rank 10. This consumable can be used only by players level 10 and above. We might actually buy a bunch of those. Runestones. A complete set of runestones etched with the sigils of truth and law as outlined in the scriptures of Julianos. The first of the three components required to create the stone wisp of truth and law. This pet can be further transformed with additional ingredients. When you have the axiomatic runestones, glyph of law, and powdered wisp remains, used to combine and unlock the stone wisp of truth, law, and law pet collectible. So you need this, this, and this. Takes a total of 15 in order to get it. And then this gold, a color associated with the most divine, symbolizes the value of logic to priests of Julianos. The component required to morph a stone wisp of truth and law into the robes of truth and law costume. When you have the golden fabric, the seraphic, and the torque of wisdom, used to combine to morph the stone wisp of truth and law into the robes of truth and law. So then you need this, and another, what was it? And the torque of wisdom? That's not even on here. We can get the Jubilee Cake. 2017, 2018, 2019. That's the replica version. Wow. Here's what's sad. On the PlayStation, I have the 18, the 19, the 20, the 21, the 22. I don't have the 23 because I didn't do the event that year, and I don't have last year because I didn't play it all last year. Chef Donalon's Jubilee Cake is the perfect pastry to celebrate any special occasion. Or awesome anniversary. Wait, what? So what? I gotta get a 2023 one in order to get the 2019 one rather to get the 2025. This Jubilee Cake is perfect pastry. Okay. Requires knowledge of the associated Jubilee Cake memento to purchase. Isn't that what this crap is? Wow. Yeah, I could care less about this stuff, even though I've got 2 of them. I'm gonna hold off until we go get one of our companions. Speaking of which, first things first, since I saw it, well, I think what I'm gonna do, instead of just buying the thing, I'm eventually going to be getting the upgraded DLC content anyway, which is going to give me the Arcanist. Suspending 1500 for that is kind of dumb. Let's go see where I need to go. Collections, set items, PvP. What did I get for the PvP? Oh, endurance. Collections. Allies, assistants, no, not assistants, companions. Okay, where is Tanlorn or where is Zareth Var? I don't know where either of them are. I know where you are, Mary. She's in, freaking... No, not Apocrypha. Is it Arterium? No, even though I have the freaking house here. Yavea, I don't know where that is. There's too many new lands. Clockwork City, Fargrave, Deadlands. It's not Somerset. Yeah, she's here. She's the one that's up. Right? She's over this way, I think. Because then the other guy is up over this way, I think. I don't remember. I could be completely wrong. Let's find out. Journal. Quests. Show on map. Wow, I was way wrong. Yeah, because the other guy's over here. We could go unlock her. She's actually pretty fun. Alright. First things first, before we go running off, I want to look at my notes and figure out what I need to do. So, let me go over here. Then I need to go in here. The wrong note page. There we go. This is what I want. Okay. Don't think I'm using. Don't think I'm gonna end up using this one. Not gonna do that one. We'll do a different alt, that's fine. This one is... Daedric Mines. Okay. Skills. Nope, gotta get this one all the way up to get that. Okay. How close am I to getting Surge? 30, and we are 22, so 8 away. Not bad. Surge is what I need. You can see what I mean by I need more points. Because let's see, I know where we get this. This is, yep, Impulse, which is right here, and it's the level 38 skill, and we're at 28, so we've got 10 away from being able to get this. I'm keeping Unstable Wall, though. I'm probably going to do Elemental Storm as my ult instead of the Negate Magic one. This one. I don't think I need anything, honestly, from here, except for maybe the passives. Nope, because I'm not going to use any of those. This one we do want. Increases your health. No, that one won't do us any good. And this one won't do us any good because I'm not running a pet if I... Volcanic Room, that's Mage Guild, right? Yeah. Hold on, so Guilds category is located in the Mage Guild, yeah. Yeet, okay. I know where that one is. I know where that one is. I know where that one is. I now remember where that one is. And Crit Surge is Surge, right? Yeah. Okay. So... I mean, it would be different if I was running a 2-bar setup, but I'm only doing a 1-bar setup for this. So, okay. Well, Devin hasn't texted me, and he hasn't messaged me on Discord or in chat. No, it says he's playing Ascension. Is he actually playing Ascension? Hold on. This boy, I swear. I told him to message me in chat if he was ready to come play, because he doesn't have ESO on the PC. Let's see here. Oh, what do I want to do? We can check and see if the add-ons are going to work. If the add-ons aren't going to work, then what I have to end up doing is using one screen to have up an interactive map instead of just this game. So I need to go... Is it here? No. Options. Add-ons, there we go. Oh, I deleted them all. I'll have to go back and reload, or reload all of them. Well, if that's the case, I mean, I got 20 minutes left. We'll go through this little dungeon right here. This is where the next shard is for us anyway. And then we'll call it a day for today. Because that's a total of 3 dang streams today.
But that does not seem to stop me. Move to flank!
Okay. Our food buff is off. Though I don't think I ever actually put a food buff on. Slottables. I will now, just because I have plenty of these. We got basically for free.
Circle around.
Little side quest there if you want to grab it.
Split up.
Now, like a lot of games, I will tell you that the more AoE damage you can do, or the harder you can hit single target, the better. That goes for dungeons, that goes for bosses, that, I mean, anything and everything. You want skills that can do both AoE and single target damage. The build I'm doing is basically designed for me to two-shot just about everything in my path. So it won't matter how many enemies there are. I'm going to have a metric ton of explosions going on every time I do something. And then all of my explosions will crit. And when they crit, I will get health back. So even if I take damage, I'm just constantly healing as well. Skill point. So every 3 sky shards you get is a skill point. We got 2 free skill points for the islands, and now we're off collecting skill points here in Penumbra. Now, like I said, I'm gonna have to read down the add-ons that I had and see if I can get them to work. If I can't, then I'm going to have an interactive map open, and I'm going to have to do it essentially one at a time per zone. Have one map open for books, have one map open for sky shards, go from there. We still need to get our Mundus Stone.
Can I help you?
A lot of this. Hold up. Oh. Okay. But there you go. There's that sky shard as well. And up we go. I'm actually going to call it a little bit early because I need to use the restroom and get up and stretch around and see what's going on with Devin. Icon, make sure you send me, at least I hope I'm saying your name right. Acon? Iacon? Laconix? I have no idea. I apologize. But I will, you know, make sure you toss me an invite. I stream every day for 2 hours. I'm trying to stream this and Ascension WoW every day. Just depends on, you know, if I've got things going on or how my mood is, honestly. So, yep. But if you ever see me on and you want to go run and get books and get sky shards and talk about builds and things like that, you are more than welcome to hit me up at any time. Message me. It's easier if you find me on YouTube, though, just FYI. But I do stream every day here on Twitch and on YouTube, so feel free to come talk to me either way. And then, yeah, I'm more than happy to help you do whatever it is you want to do with your character and play with you as much as you want to play. Outside of that, I will catch the rest of you heroes later. I hope you all have a blessed day. Be loved. Be at peace. And peace out.